Supreme Court halts Trump's deportation scheme at 1 a.m. The Supreme Court pulled a rare graveyard shift to stop Donald Trump from deporting Venezuelan migrants to El Salvador under a dusty old law from 1798. That's right. Team Trump dug up the Alien Enemies Act, last seriously used during World War II to round up Japanese Americans, and decided it was the perfect tool for modern immigration policy. The plan? Accuse Venezuelan detainees of gang affiliation and deport them to one of the most brutal prisons in the Western Hemisphere, without trial, without evidence, and apparently without sleep. At the heart of this mess is the Bluebonnet Detention Center in North Texas, where Venezuelans were being rushed onto buses late Friday night. Their crime? Being born in the wrong country while Trump was trying to cosplay as wartime commander-in-chief. ICE agents even handed out documents in English to non-English speakers, then told them they'd be deported even if they didn't sign. Because nothing says freedom like being forced to confess in a language you don't understand. After federal judges in Texas shrugged and said, "Not my problem," the ACLU took the fight all the way to the top. Judge Boasberg in D.C. tried to help, but was blocked by geography. Apparently, protecting human rights now requires a GPS signal. So at 1 a.m., the Supreme Court finally intervened, issuing a temporary block on deportations from the Bluebonnet facility. Justices Clarence and Samuel Alito dissented, because of course they did. Their colleague Neil Gorsuch, often a loyal foot soldier, stayed quiet this time, perhaps because even he couldn't stomach turning a detention center into a conveyor belt to El Salvador's torture chambers. This case was so extreme that multiple federal courts had already ruled that detainees must be given due process before being deported under the Alien Enemies Act. But Trump's legal team found a loophole in northern Texas, rerouted the buses, and hoped no one would notice. Unfortunately for them, the ACLU and a few sleepless justices did. The Trump administration is expected to race back to the court soon, hoping they can restart the deportations before too many people realize this government was minutes away from reenacting an internment-era policy with 2025 efficiency and zero accountability. Help me grow my channel. Please like and subscribe. Why not leave me a comment and also share this with a friend? Supreme